Thursday today. Okay. Okay, so we should be live, guys. Welcome. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Welcome to this live stream. And I think you should be able to hear my audio. Pretty sure you should be able to hear it. Let's have a look at my properties, because some people have said that they did have some difficulties before hearing me. So everything's at 100%. Let's just change this. Mic auxiliary view 100%. So yeah, hopefully you can hear me all right. Yeah, so this live stream is probably going to be just to talk about a few things, and just the usual stuff that's going on. But if you've got any questions for ICOGoldRush, just drop them below this, because oops, yeah, thanks Tommy. Because I don't know how to edit it, but I'll have to edit it afterwards. Tommy? Yeah, I'll edit it afterwards. Hang on. So it's the 22nd, okay? It's not this. It's not the second, because we're already past the second. Otherwise, it would be launched already. Hey Anthony. Hey Rob. Hey Ram. Hey Sahib. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's the 22nd. Not the second. Okay, so it's all good. But if you have any questions, just post them below, either on Facebook or livestream, or Facebook or YouTube, because then I can answer them. But hey Dean, Tommy, what's up? What's going on, man? But basically, we're going to reopen the site, and we're going to have a affiliate program, and we've got new things coming, and the price for ICOGoldRush is going to be $1,099. So you can pay with Bitcoin, Dash, and Litecoin, and we've also added Bitcoin Cash for lower transaction fees if you want. But I mean, you could always use Dash or Litecoin anyway, but Bitcoin Cash is going to be an option as well. With the existing members, obviously, if they promote it, that's up to them. They'll get a 50% commission, so that's a $550 sale. Now the affiliate side of it is it's up and running. We're just still testing a few little nitty-gritty things, but it's a pretty advanced tracking system, one of the best tracking systems online today, and it'll track your affiliate commission, so there's no worry about lost sales. Okay, we can see it all in the back end, so that's fantastic. That's an option anyway. But for new members getting involved, obviously you missed out on the $3.99 price for the early adopters that got into that price, and really, I mean, they're benefited, and they've benefited the most, obviously, because they took the risk up front in joining a course with no testimonials, and they were just relying on my knowledge and my good faith, right? And they're the ones that have banked the most, obviously, because many of the members have made some serious profits. All right, and we still got a lot of buns in the oven, if you want to call it, right? Because even though we cash out on, or some of us have cashed out on Power Ledger, I've taken out 12 grand out of Power Ledger. I mean, I made it publicly known that one of them was Power Ledger, but I haven't revealed the rest of them. I probably won't. Maybe I might reveal them after the fact, but it's not going to matter then, right? Because it's going to be all over anyway. We would have made our profits, so maybe I'll tell you guys then. That's part of the reason why you join ICOGoldRush, right? So then you're going to know what I've invested in, and then do your diligence on that. So when you join ICOGoldRush, you get 35 videos there'll actually be more videos now that I'm adding some of the affiliate side of it. 2.5 hours of videos, okay, of content. If you go to ICOGoldRush.net, you're gonna get, you'll see what's in it, okay? 5 easy steps to profit. Find ICOs, apply the ICO Gold Rush checklist, invest responsibly, sell tokens, rinse and repeat. That's it. And obviously, there's a lot of steps in between. I mean, there's a lot of things involved in between. You have to understand each step, all right? And what I'm seeing at the moment on Facebook, people are just going blindly into this stuff. I want to give you an example, and I saw this tweet the other day. This has got to hurt. I mean, these people, this one here, right? This is by a guy called Brad Mills. Let me just move this over a bit to the right so you can see the whole tweet. So this is Brad Mills. He knows a group of his friends, a group of my friends invested 118 BTC into Kin at 30% discount. Now, they which equaled 826,000, but Kin turned 318,000 into 157,000. Ouch! That is got to hurt, right? That has got to hurt. I mean, because people are getting into ICOs and they think it's easy money, and we saw this with Electronium, right? People jumped on the bandwagon with Electronium. They had no clue what they were investing in, right? And now they're starting to learn and figure out that if they would have bought, like, again, if you would have invested into ICO Gold Rush, my views on Electronium, it was a weak buy. All right, I never invested in it. Just like I never invested into Kin. It's a weak buy, guys. You got to know your metrics. You got to know everything about ICOs and what's going on behind the back end. Now with Kin, right, I think that this was an exit plan. It was just a way to make money, to raise money, and they had a successful ICO. I think they raised $100 million. But with Kin, I still think that with their messaging app, which actually started their business, or one of their businesses, it was losing ground. Like, no one was using it. They were using Line and Viber and Telegram. No one was using Kin. I mean, they still had thousands, like, I don't know how many members. I think they had like 1 million members, but that's nothing compared to Viber and Telegram, Line. There's also a few other big ones that people use, messaging apps, right? So that, not many, compared to the market share, they had a very, very small market share. And with Kin, I think that the ICO was just, they were basically losing money. They had a big team of people, obviously, they had to pay daily. And I think they were losing money, and then they just used ICOs as a means to raise money, obviously develop the platform. But I mean, when the people bought into Kin, last time I heard that they were locking up the tokens and you couldn't sell them. They were only being able to be used within that ecosystem. So it was a big cop out. A lot of investors in Kin got really, really pissed off. And these guys here, they dropped 118 BTC. So pretty much they've done their dough, right? Now, they could have invested in a $399 course at the time, which is ICO Gold Rush, and they would have saved themselves over, $650,000, right? This is the power of the information that we have in our course. Because Kin was a bad deal. It was just too many trillions and trillions of tokens. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't know. And they still raised $100 million. See, what we're seeing with these ICOs is they use a lot of hype. And Electronium is one of them, because I watched the last video of Electronium and they screwed up their wallet. The tech side of it's just all over the place. And here they are talking about, they did raise millions of dollars through, thanks to all you make money online people that just promoted it, which is not a bad thing, but most of you promoted it and you just didn't have a clue what you were promoting, right? You had no clue what you were promoting, so it got pumped to the max. And I watched the latest video, and the owner's like, oh, we're going to put all the money into marketing. I mean, dude, you can't even sort your shit out technically, right? And you're talking about putting all your money into marketing. So it's obvious that they want to grow or pump the coin. I mean, yeah, okay, they have to grow the community for it to be successful. But whenever I hear someone say, "I'm going to we're going to put all our money or most of our money into marketing," they're pumping it, right? They have to, you know, the technology behind it should stand by itself. Lead with the technology, because that's the long term. That's what's going to allow you to grow. And even when the pump's over, right, everyone's just going to cash out with the Electronium, right? Because it's just a useless app with pre-mined, predefined coins that has no purpose. Why don't you mine them on your computer? Now with Power Ledger, right? The technology behind Power Ledger and where it's going, it's massive. The idea is massive, right? Decentralized power grid that you can just put up some solar panels, then sell that to your next door neighbor and make money, right? Obviously, you're going to need more solar panels. The more solar panels, but you know, we can solve problems in the world, especially when it comes to big events like hurricanes, tornadoes. If we had our own decentralized grid, we wouldn't have as many power issues. If once the whole grid goes down, that's it, right? So Power Ledger's it's a long-term project. You know, I bought into this, and I've already profited big time, and I'm still holding a lot of coins to profit even more once it goes up and up and up, and it will, because it's standalone. The technology behind it is what's backing it up, unlike these other coins. So once you get into this, stuff, right? You get into the course, you're gonna know all this stuff and what's going on, so you don't screw up. See, there's lessons here. You can see all this at ICOGoldRush.net. Okay, all this stuff from A to Z, and I'm still adding more content. All right, and not only that, right? You go through the course, and you get up to speed on what's going on, right? And there's a lot to catch up because it's constantly changing, right? So this course is probably going to be outdated in 3 months' time. So what I'll do is I'll just continually take the bits that are outdated and update them, add new videos, but you don't have to worry about that because it's a one-off payment when you join. So this is constantly going to get refreshed. The Slack group is it's just going ballistic. It's going off, and everything's there. We got the webinars. We got the app, the live app there, and we're still working on a smart contract. All right, so then we can pull our funds, become whales. So collectively, we can become whales in our own right and get into the deeper discounts. All right, so if you don't know what that means, don't worry, it's all in the course. So that's one of the advantages of ICOGoldRush. But the main thing is the community, and you're gonna know what to. As I said, you just go to coin schedule. How the hell are you gonna know? Like these are just ICOs, right? 51 ICOs launched in one day, right? And these are the ICOs, right? Upcoming ICO. How are you gonna know? Which ones? You don't even know why you're investing in them, right? Which ones are good deals and which are not. There's so many pitfalls there, right? So I can't even keep up to date with everything. That's why I've got the community there to help you to sort through all this stuff. And you've got many people sorting through all the different ICOs at the time and sharing their scoring on the ICO, because we have a scoring checklist, and then their thoughts on it. So it saves you the time. And then we get on live webinars to discuss it, right? So this is so valuable. It's unbelievable. So then you can pick these gold nuggets, right? You pick these gold nuggets and you can profit. And you'll see some testimonials on ICOGoldRush when I update it. When I get the rest of the testimonials in, you're going to see the testimonials that people have made money. Some people have made big money from this course. Okay. So you can try to figure this all out yourself and lose a lot of money, and you probably will figure it out, but it'll probably take you 6 to 12 months, and then by then you would have missed all the good deals. If you got into ICOGoldRush at $3.99, I was like doing live streams and live streams and live streams. Like I'll be honest, you missed some big ICOs, right? Some big ones, and you know, it is what it is, right? You didn't come into the cause. You'll forever miss them, but that's okay. You know, the good thing is there's going to be more ICOs coming out. We haven't even touched this. I mean, we've seen some big ICOs, but then 2018's coming, and we thought, oh, you know, these ICOs that we got into, they're big, but we haven't seen nothing yet. I believe we haven't seen nothing yet. So, if you want to know exactly what is the real, you know, the nuggets out there, then join ICOGoldRush. It's $1,099 when we reopen. We're going to reopen Wednesday the 22nd, which is next week, and it's only like 0.15 Bitcoin. You can use Bitcoin Cash. It's cheaper to pay. The fees are cheaper. You can use Dash or Litecoin. But that's chicken feed compared to, you know, what you could potentially make. Just one deal and, you know, you're home and hosed. And you can use the affiliate program as well to collect the $550 paycheck for every sale. But most importantly, you're going to learn the most valuable part, which is ICOs, and you're going to learn, you can get on webinars, you can talk to not just me, but many other members that get on the webinars every week, talk to them live, find out, you know, get up to speed, find out what their thoughts are, why we're investing. You'll see what when you get into the community, when you buy the course and you see the community, you'll see what I'm investing in, and you'll also see what other people are investing in, right? You'll see them. They tell you in the course. They tell you in the Slack group. I'm investing in this. I just put this. I just put, you know, whatever in this, right? And then you can ask them questions. Well, why? Why did you do that? And they'll tell you straight up. All right. So how valuable is that to you? Either you try to figure it out all yourself by alone, and you could strike some winners. You could be lucky. You could fluke it. But you're not going to know why you fluked it. You know what I mean? You're not going to know why you fluked it. So how can you repeat that? You can't, right? But then you know you could lose. Most of the people I see on Facebook, they have no clue what they're doing with ICOs, right? They thought Electronium was a good deal, you know. So, so Gordon says, I cannot shout it enough about NG's course. I have yet to find something online that is legit, that isn't a scam, and that won't end well for everyone. This is the real deal. We'll see real profits. Thanks, Gordon. Appreciate that. And he's also made money from this course, in the sense that he, you know, absorbed information, did a couple of the ran with a couple that look good, and he's profited from them, right? So that's like, you know, that's why he's saying these things, because he's so happy. And we're only, you know, 2018 is going to be a massive year. I mean, I can't wait for more of these. I mean, we've got a few buns in the oven going right now, which, you know, are looking at 10x. But next year, I mean, it's just going to be crazy. It's going to be like, you know what I mean? But here's the thing: 90 or about 90% of ICOs will fail. Right, so all you see these ICOs here, they will fail, and the reason being is either, you know, some will scam. I wouldn't say all of them will scam. Some will scam, or they're just out there just to raise revenue and just take your money. Basically, they don't follow through. Others will try to implement, and they're just not good enough. They'll just fail. Some will just not reach market. Some will just technology behind it will fail. They don't have the community. There's so many factors, right? And most of these ICOs will fail. So now that you know that 90% of them will fail, you know, what do you invest in? You know, you're going to put your money into into projects that are not likely to do anything, right? That's just how it is. But most of these ICOs, like the legit ones, in a sense that they do look at a good project. But then, you know, you got other things too, other factors that you have to consider, which that could cause an ICO to fail. You know what I mean? So you have to really know your shit with this stuff. Otherwise, you're gonna put money into, you know, something like Kin, right? Like these guys did, 118 BTC, ouch, which turned into 157,000. That's like losing 7/8 of your income. That would have hurt, right? Giving them 100 grand, and now you've only got what, 12 grand? That's gotta hurt, right? So, you know, investing in a course that is going to teach you all this sort of stuff. But not only that, this is where it all starts. It's like, you know, you don't pay your money and then that's it. See you later. The relationship starts once you join the course and take and apply everything, right? Get involved in the community. Everyone's there collectively. No one's dropping affiliate links. Hey, join my shit, right? This is like a whole bunch of people all getting together to, you know, go after the best deals and sharing openly sharing what they did, what they know and knowledge they've gained. And the people that have already gone into ICOGoldRush in the beginning have gained so much knowledge. We were talking about this in the last webinar. It was like, man, looking at Facebook, there are people that are so far behind the game, you know, and we're already ahead of the game, because the knowledge that we've basically gained in the last 3 months is, I mean, we can pull apart ICOs like that now. For us, it's easy, but for you, you have to get up to speed, right? So we know it, but this is what the community is there to help you. So you can nut it out, you can talk to people, and say, you know, why is this so? And you're going to gain knowledge, and then you're going to know, you're going to figure it out, right? And that's the main thing. Then then eventually, you know, you're going to get onto a couple of good winners, and cash out and make some good money, right? That's the whole point. So we all share openly on what's going on. That's the whole point of the course, to help you guys. So yeah, basically that's pretty much it. I just wanted to let you guys know about the course. Sahib asked about IndyHash ICO. Personally, I don't think IndyHash right now is a good deal. It's a Polish ICO, and I don't think they have enough social reach at the moment. Right, so if you don't know what IndyHash is, it's just basically a social platform or app which uses influencers to the influencers can get paid to share content, and the advertisers money goes to the influencers. If you share their content, then you can also get IndyHash tokens. So it's like a ecosystem within their platform, right? And the more people use it, the more people. No, the thing with IndyHash is, they had a previous company that's already been working with Fortune 500 companies, big companies. So they're claiming 1,244 conducted campaigns, which is nothing. That's nothing. It's not much. So they are, see, this is the reason why, Sahib. Okay, influencers registered. There's only 369,000. That's nothing. That's not going to do shit. Okay? You're talking like, you know, if you need a Facebook, like this needs to be like 100 million before you even talk or say anything. Right? This is like this is nothing. Alright? So in my opinion, this is just my opinion, right? I think I did a review on this. I'm not sure of the token metrics. The token metrics, and there's people in ICOGoldRush that just all they ever look is the token metrics. If you don't know what the token metrics is, man, you need to know what the token metrics is, because if these people that went into kin, if they knew the token metrics, they wouldn't have put in 118 BTC into kin. They knew what token metrics was, right? Oh wow, this crazy. It's a crazy world. It's a crazy world. So I'm not sure the actual. I can't remember the token metrics on this one. All right. But in my opinion, this is too early. It's too early. Yeah. So this is 3,000 IDH. I'm thinking this has got to be at least 1 billion tokens, right? The thing with this is I did let people know about IndyHash earlier, and said, you know, I think it is a good ICO, but I think it needs more time, right? It's simply too early, and 300,000 people in the actual platform with the app. I mean, are they active users? Or are they just people that just download the app and not using it? How many active users are there? If there's like 1 million active users that log on to it, you know, 3 times a day, okay, now we're talking. But how many of those 300,000 influencers, how many of them are real influencers, and how many of them actually log in to use the platform? See, there's a lot of tricks to this stuff, right? You got to know this stuff. So I think this one could be one for the future. However, right now it's too early days. Okay, they're going to integrate an app wallet on 2000. Okay, so they're going to integrate their wallet. This is not even alpha or beta, right? Planned integrations with cryptocurrency exchanges. So that means getting listed. In-app expanded wallet integrated for influencers, right? So that's an app. They haven't even launched the app yet, right? Since nothing's been done. So this is like a white paper ICO, right? So Sahib, here's a big tip. Don't invest in ICO. Don't invest in white paper ICOs. Unless it's a big deal, okay? There's other things involved too, okay? But in my opinion, yeah, it's that one's gonna have to wait for me to put money into it. I won't be putting money into it. All right, so I mean, just because, I mean, there was one guy that said to me the other day. I said, "Oh, the idea is big." I'm like, "Yeah, the idea is big. So what? Doesn't mean shit. So what if the idea is big? See? Doesn't matter if the idea is big. What matters is, can they implement? Right? At the end of the day, what matters is, will they be able to execute? What they say, will they be able to execute? Right? If they do, then you get paid. If they don't, you lose money. Plain and simple, right? That's the gist of ICOs. So I don't give a shit if it's big idea, grandest idea, biggest idea in the world. If the team can't implement, you lose. That's simple, all right? So the idea, I couldn't, yeah, the idea needs to be big. It needs to be a good idea. It needs to be a big idea from the beginning, right? It has to be a good idea. I mean, it can't be a shit idea. But then again, every ICO that you go into, that's mandatory. It's by default, it should be a good idea, right? You shouldn't be touching ideas like, you shouldn't be touching ICOs which have a shit idea, right? You should be all going, it's a mandatory, it's got to be a good idea, okay? Now, the next thing is, are they going to be able to implement? And it's all speculative. Can they implement? That's the magic question. If everyone knew that answer, I'll probably have about, I don't know, a couple of mansions, you know, one mansion in Thailand, and then the rest you know, somewhere else. Probably have a private jet. Nah, I wouldn't have a private jet. It costs too much to run. I'd probably have one car, and then the rest just have it in Bitcoin. You know, just keep that shit turning over. So, yeah, I mean, that's the question, right? That's the magic question. If they can implement, it's a payday. Let's have a look at the ICOGoldRush. So there's a lot of things, there's a lot of variables that go into getting into ICOs. There's a lot of variables and you need to know them, so then you can make a accurate decision and not just run on FOMO and hype, which I'm seeing, you know, I'm seeing it on Facebook. Good morning, Ralph. Hope you're enjoying your breakfast. I know that you're enjoying your life down here and in Thailand. Ralph's also another fellow expat in Thailand, enjoying the good life. He's a member of ICOGoldRush and a very good contributor, Ralph. So his knowledge with the financial markets is very, very, very good, and his contributions are very, very good too. So I love it. You know, I mean, where can you live wherever you want to live, right? We live in Thailand. We don't have a job. We invest in ICOs, and when they go to market, we cash out, right? And then we just go into the next one. And someone said to me yesterday, it's like digging for gold. It's absolutely like digging for gold. It's an absolute rush. Yeah, you can, yeah, you can bring people into ICOGoldRush. The affiliate program is member only, right? So you need to be a member. You need to be you need to have purchased the course and get involved. Purchase the course, pay your $1,099, then you'll have access to the affiliate program, which is going to give you a $550 sale, which is very nice, because I know that there's a couple of guys in this course which are big marketers, and you know, they could easily bring 20 or 30 people into ICOGoldRush just themselves through the influence they have, right? So, you know, it's obviously it's up to them if they promote it or not. But I mean, the power of ICOs right now, it's certainly getting a lot of talk, and a lot of the people in the make money online space are now figuring that out, right? So with ICOs, right, you find ICOs, you apply the checklist that's in the ICOGoldRush course, talk to the community, find out, get on the webinars. This is all optional if you don't want to talk to the community and don't get on the webinars, but it's there. I mean, it's so valuable, right? Why not get feedback on what you're about to invest in? Because it's likely that when you first invest into an ICO, that you probably, you know, you won't get it right. So that's why you have the community there to help you. Then you sell your tokens and you rinse and repeat. That's it. So there's really nothing else to do. You know what I mean? So we've constantly got these ICOs coming, right? It's like this conveyor belt that goes along, and we've constantly got these ICOs that we've already invested in, and now we're starting to cash out. Many people are starting to cash out, and that's the fun thing about it. Every day it's like panning for gold, and then once we get a one, right, and then you buy into it, and then obviously the ICO goes live, and then it finishes, and then it goes on an exchange, and then you cash out. That's the best part. It's very exciting, guys. But then once you get a few going, right, now at this point, the first core group of 399 got into it, and now they're starting to see some cash outs, right? So they're getting very excited, obviously. And then, you know, do whatever you want with that money. I recommend you put some of it back into buying more ICOs, obviously, and try to, you know, double your money again, double, right? That's the whole point. And but you know, spend some money as well on things that you like, and then, you know, just get into the next ICO and the next ICO. You know what I mean? So it's very exciting, guys. It's not like trading where you have to watch your screen forever. It's just, you know, buy the ICO. That's it. So there's a lot of things involved in it, but the community is very, very valuable to help you. I can't stress that enough. It's certainly helped my journey with ICOs, having this community. So we're going to reopen on the Wednesday, the 22nd. You can pay with Bitcoin, Bitcoin Gold, Dash, and Litecoin. The Ethereum, the payment gateway we use doesn't have Ethereum for some weird reason. So just go to Changely or Shapeshift or sell some of your coins on Bittrex, or you can use Bitcoin. I recommend you use Litecoin or Dash or Bitcoin Cash, because the fees are much lower. If you pay $1,099 for the course, you know, it might cost you $20, you know, or whatever for a fee. You know what I mean? So you don't want to pay that. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm very excited about it, and I'm going to put some testimonials, redo the sales page a bit. I'm getting some banners created as well. So for all you affiliates, all you people that are in the ICOGoldRush too, I'll do a video for you guys, maybe a couple of videos, depends if I need a couple of videos. And I'll post it in the back end on how to use the affiliate system. It's very easy how to use it, but it's very powerful as well. You can see all your stats within the system, how many clicks, your ROI, your cost per click, cost per impressions. You can create multiple campaigns. So you could create a campaign on Facebook, put it on Facebook, and then just upload one of the banners, which I'm going to get created. I'm going to have multiple banners, and just post that on Facebook. And when someone clicks your link, you're going to know how many people clicked the link and how many of those converted to sales. You'll see that in your back end. But all the content will be there for you. Like you just copy and paste it and put it in Facebook, and if someone clicks your link, you make a sale. Right? It's going to be a no-brainer. So it's going to help. Some of those materials are going to help people, especially that are not big marketers. I mean, you know, it's just as easy as uploading a video, putting your affiliate link. Hey, check this out! I made money from this. That's all you got to say. Put your affiliate link, and man, someone's gonna click it and buy it, right? Because they trust you, right? James asked, how long would you have to wait for cash out once the ICOs hit the exchange? It depends. Typically about a month, but anywhere up to 3 months. It just depends on the ICO. Some of the ICOs release your tokens immediately. Some of them will release your tokens, but then have them locked, so you can't transfer, right? Some of them will have a period after the ICO finishes to when they'll actually distribute the tokens. So this is all stuff that we discuss in ICOGoldRush. So the aim of the game obviously is to try to flip it as fast as possible. There's ones where you can flip, like I've had some where you can flip like within 3 weeks. But typically, just know that anywhere between 1 to 3 months. That's why it's important to make the right decisions, because that money will, you have that in tokens, but then, if you want to cash out, you have to wait till it gets on the exchanges. That's one of the things that we discussed. So, this is all just part of it. It's all part of it, and that's why you have multiple ICOs going. So then, when you're cashing out, you're reinvesting. You're cashing out, you're reinvesting, right? But initially, you're gonna have to go through the period of just starting off, right? So, but once you get into it and start doing it, yeah, you'll get the gist of it. So, happy days, happy days. Rob says, is it easy to sell the tokens? Yeah, it's easy to sell the tokens. The thing with the tokens is, if you the ICO will announce which exchange it goes on, and it's also good to have multiple exchanges. If they go on multiple exchanges, then it's even better. But that's why it's the best to get in the best ICOs, because the best ICOs, what happens is they'll hit the exchanges, they'll spike, then they'll drop a little bit, but then they'll continue to go up. Right, so you can cash out early or you can cash out later. The really good ICOs, they'll continue to go up in value over time. And initially, you know, you might 1x or 2x when you hit the exchanges, but then if you sit on it for like 12 to 6 months, and I mean it could 30, 40, 50x. Right, so you think about that. You put 1 Bitcoin into it, or let's say you put $1,000 into it. If you just ride that thing till, you know, and you know it's a good ICO, the return on investment can be ridiculous, right? You know, one ICO that you put $1,000 in, you just forget it for 6 to 12 months, and if it does go to that level where it you know, grows exponentially, you know, you're looking at you could be looking at tens and thousands of dollars. You can see all this stuff, right, at ICO Stats. Go to ICOstats.com. This is one of many sites that we talk about, right? So if you go to ICO Stats, excuse me, and then you just click on return on investment over time. Excuse me. And if you look at this, right, it's got NXT. The ICO price was like negative. There's not even less than a penny, all right? And the ICO price now is 6 cents. Right? IOTA, the ICO price that was less than a penny, now it's 76 cents. And you know, we could scroll down and go on and on and on and on. Let's have a look. So some of these ICOs have, like, actually, let's go to another site. Token Data, I think it's called. Yeah, tokendata.io. Oh, this one's a better one. Okay, so you looked at Spectre Coin. The ICO price, token price, was 0.001. Right, it's now 45 cents. So that's a 554x. 554x. So if you would have had if you would have bought $1,000 worth of tokens of Spectre Coin in January of 2017, which is not long ago, at 0.001 cents, you would have had 550,000 by now. Absolutely crazy. July 2016, Stratus was 0.000 cents. Current price, I mean, Stratus did go up to $9 at one stage. So it was over 1,000x, but this is still 523x. Right, so this is some of the ones. This one's very surprising. People bought into Bitcoin, which was only, you know, a few months away. In July 2017, I bought it for 3 cents. It's now $1.31, 39x. Populous, keep an eye on Populous. That's going to go off very soon, right? They're releasing their, I think they're releasing their alpha. I think it's out. They're releasing something very big very soon. But even then, that was 30 cents, and now that's $9. It's done a 30x. So if you hold on to these ICOs long term, you could profit big time. All right. So this is just one of the strategies you can do. if you could throw $1,000 at it and go, okay, it's a good project. It's got potential to, do like 50x, 30 or 40, 50x, right? You know that it's got potential to, like a Power Ledger, but it's going to take time. It might take 12 to 18 months. But you throw $1,000 at it and you just forget about it. And if it 50x's or 100x, whatever, there's 100 grand, right? Now it's a long shot, but some of these ICOs do have reached that, right? Neo, Lisk, Komodo, StorageX, Quantum, Metal, Ethereal, Bitcoin, Augur, Arc. Many of these have. Okay, so it's just something to think about anyway for the future. But the main thing is get into ICOs, right? Get your feet wet. It's very, very exciting, and it's very addictive too. Thanks, Saheb. Thank you very much. Appreciate the love. But the main thing is just getting involved in it, right? Learning this stuff, right? Stop putting your money into these scam programs, which you learn jack shit, right? You're not learning into anything when you go into scam programs, right? What are you learning? Oh, throw money at something and hopefully the admin will do the right thing. That's the business model, right? And something that returns, $10,000 and you return $5 billion. Do you think that's going to be long-term sustainable? I can tell you now, if you don't know the answer to that, then I can't help you. So invest in this. It's going to be chicken feed, right? Learn something for yourself. Learn how to invest in this stuff, right? Then it's just a matter of coming home after work, get involved in it, come in the community, see what's cooking, see what's hot, see what people are talking about in our community. Because what they're talking about in a community is exactly what you need to look into. Start there. Do your due diligence, run the numbers, do this a few times, get your feet wet, put in $100 in each ICO, spend $1,000, get your feet wet, start to learn everything about it, get on the webinars. If you want to get on the webinars, get on the webinars. You're going to get so much value from them. Get involved in the Slack community. If you don't want to put your face on camera, fine, just get involved in the Slack community. It's like a chat, right? You don't have to talk or anything, right? Get involved in that, and then once you start, you hit a couple of good ones that, double your money or triple your money, right? Then you get excited, right? And then you really get into it and go, okay, now I'm ready to take this to the next level. I'm ready to put $1,000 into my next ICO or that 5,000. Okay. On average, I probably put 10 ether into each one. The good ones I put 20 ether, but on average, the ones that I don't really like, I mean the ones that I like, but they're still, they scored well, but they still need to marinate a bit because, like they probably scored like an 80%. I'll put in like 5 ether, but the ones that scored like 90 or 95%, I'll put in 20 ether because, I mean, it's obvious, right? I told you guys I put 20 ether into Power Ledger, right? So, yeah, I'm stoked about Power Ledger because it's still, right now it's sitting at 25 cents, which is 3x. So if I could cash out right now, it'd be 3x in my money. I did sell some previous to that, but it's like, it's just sitting there right now. If you can cash out, you get 3x your money. But this thing is going to the moon though. So you're like, oh, should I cash out now or not? So even if you chase Power Ledger, what I mean by chasing is buy into it now, even at 25 cents, still a good deal, guys. In my opinion, right? In my opinion, still a good deal. 25 cents is chicken feed to where it's going to go. Right? Even if you didn't buy it at 8 cents, it doesn't matter. It's still a good deal. So that's what you got to do. You got to invest in the right ones, and then once they go off. It's a payday, guys. It's a freaking payday for you. So hopefully those questions are answered. Look for it next week. But that's the main thing. I just want people to basically, you know, if you want something long term, you know, put in the work. Learn some new stuff. Stop repeating the same mistakes you've been repeating. I've stopped repeating this bullshit programs. Nothing but scam programs that just, you know, and this is coming from me. You know, I did this stuff for like 9 years. You know what I mean? There's nothing but just, I could go on and list how many of these programs are scam this year. You know? And I've just had a gutful of it. I'm not going to put people into this situation. It won't be coming from me anyway. Yeah, if you want to know the best ICOs, buy the course, right? Renith, I've given away so much free value over the many years. The best shit you're gonna have to pay for, right? So I'm just being straight up with you. The course is $1,099. Yeah, you can get free information out there, but most people don't value the information when it's free, right? They just don't. They don't take action on it. If you invest $1,099 into a course, are you gonna make sure that you follow through? Of course you are, right? You want to get your return on investment back, and some. Whereas if you just get free information, you don't value it because you haven't exchanged anything for it. That's the difference, right? So you're not going to take action on it. So I've given away so much free information in the years that people have been watching me. It's been ridiculous. And now I've decided to take a different, I'm not doing programs anymore. I've taken a different avenue, and I feel ICOs are certainly very profitable. They have been profitable for me and many other members, and I think this is a fantastic way to make some money online without getting involved in these scam programs. And you're just going to learn some new stuff. That's all. Apply it, and you'll figure it out. So that's the avenue that I've taken, and I'm very happy so far, right? And big things are coming in 2018. So I've given away so much value over the years. I'm not gonna. If you want my best stuff, it's gonna cost money, right? But that value exchange, if you invest in if you invest $1,099 into this course, I'm gonna make sure that you at least 10x your money. Now, I have got a guarantee as well for ICOGoldRush. I don't like to talk about it because I don't want people to coming in wanting a guarantee. If you want a guarantee, then you know, I recommend that you probably don't come in, because if that's your mindset, I don't really feel that you're a best fit. But just to show you that, you know, I'm not here to take anyone's money. I'm here to genuinely help you make some money. You know, I want you to crush it, because you're automatically going to tell your friends that you just made some money with ICOs and this is the course, and then you share, you know, truthfully with your friends that you made some money, and you give them your link. You're going to make 50%, but then you're also genuinely going to help that person, right? You made money from investing into something where there's no, like, it's not like you're investing into like a program, you know what I mean? You're investing on your own, right? And that's what I want. So, but the guarantee's there just for people that feel that, you know, that if this could be a scam or this could be whatever. And the guarantee is basically you need to invest in, I think I've got the guarantee here. You need to invest in so many ICOs, and if you don't make your money back, I'll refund you. Alright, so I think it's the guarantee here. We'll put all risk on us because we want you to feel like your purchase. We offer 100% money back guarantee after 12 months. you fail to make at least double your money what you paid for the course, right? So you need to make back, if you make less than what, 2,200 in 12 months, I'll refund you 100% of your money at the rate paid on the day. To qualify, all you need to do is to actively participate in 10 ICOs in 12-month period. Follow the checklist outlined. To our discretion, we will assess your history and refund you back your purchase cost of the course. And obviously, at the moment, everyone's just going through it. I sincerely hope no one takes up this guarantee on me, but I'll honor it if you just invest 10 ICOs, which is nothing, you know what I mean. I went into like, I think 8 or 5 or 6 ICOs within 1 month, so you're going to easily do that. Here's a tip, right? Now, I'm not saying copy, I'm just saying when you log into ICOGoldRush, click on My Portfolio, right, which is at the top right up here. I'm not going to click it because you're going to see all my ICOs. Click on this top thing that says, oh, hang on, you can't see it because my face is there. Hang on, wait up. Let's just move this here. Now, up here it says, welcome to ICOGoldRush, access ICOGoldRush course. Then over here it says ICO portfolio. Now, if you click on this link once you've logged into your site, obviously, you're going to see all my ICOs that I've purchased, how much I've purchased, what they cost me, and what my thoughts on it. Click on there and start from there. There's a big tip. Obviously, practice what I show you in the course, which is do due diligence. Just because I invested in it, right? This is just my portfolio. I'm not saying you invested in it. I'm just saying start there because it's a pretty damn good start, right? It's like, it's a basket of money, right? Let's go look, okay, here's the money, right? Hang on, you can't have it yet. Make sure you do due diligence, right? So this is just my opinion on it, all right? It's a very good start. No one's going to show you a portfolio like I do, in the sense that it's like trading, right? People aren't going to show you this stuff until later, until they made money. So people that bought into ICOGoldRush, they will know. But I will reveal my portfolio over time after the fact. After I've made money from it, I'll tell you what it is, of course. But if you buy into the course, then you'll know what it is. So don't be like these people that say, oh, I can get all the information for free. Then come back and hustle one of my members to what I invested in. This is what one person done. You know, it's ludicrous, right? But if they would have bought the course at $3.99, they would know that I invested 20 Ether into Power Ledger, and I also already cashed out 12 grand, and I've still got a lot more to cash out. I haven't even finished yet. I've still got a stack of tokens. So, you know, if you would have known that, anyway, that's another story. So with that said, guys, I hope you at least look at ICOs. I think that it's fantastic. Just know it's a very, a lot of them are going to fail. You don't know which ones to invest in, but once you get on those gold nuggets, it's payday, guys. It's a freaking payday, and it has been for many members in the course. And you know, I'll update this page once I get those testimonials. Once I get them all nice and neat and put them in, right? So you know that I'm just not full of shit. I created this course. I knew that it was going to work. I invested 30,000 of my first 30,000 USD of my own money into the first month of ICOGoldRush, and I put my money where my mouth is, right? I didn't have testimonials, and 147 people jumped on board, right? And now many members are making money, right? And now we have those testimonials. So you'll see this, all my future ICO trades. I did another one before, which I put 10 Ether in. I'm going into another one very soon. Actually tomorrow. I'm going to put another 10 Ether into that. So, you know, I've got these 10 Ether, 10 Ether, 10 Ether, 10 Ether, 10 Ether, right? If they 10x, there's like 30 grand, 30 grand, 30 grand, 30 grand. Now, are they going to all 10x? No, I wish they were. I wish they would. But now I've got all these 10 Ethers coming, right? I've got multiple 10 Ethers already gone. Some are 20 ethers, they're all sitting there, marinating. Now I've got these 10 ether, 10 ether, 10 ether. In another month or 2 months when I cash out from them, there's another 30 grand. Okay, maybe there's another, maybe it might only be like, you know, 4 grand, right? Or it could be 5 grand, right? But then there's, okay, thank you very much. I put that money, put it into something else, and I got more coming, and it's just like an assembly line, guys. Just like an assembly line, just cashing out, right? So that's the whole point. This is the whole point. That's what I want you guys to do. So with that said, guys, it's not hype or anything. This is just keeping it real. I want you guys to... I certainly don't want hype in this course. I don't want people to hype it up or anything. It's just the real deal. And it's real investing in you and you buying into ICOs to make money. That's what it's about. So guys, I've been talking about an hour to quite a long actually. And I've got a dry throat. So you guys have a fantastic Thursday. Thanks for tuning in. If you've got any questions, just, you know, comment below and I'll try to answer them when I can. And also, if you see people that are in ICOGoldRush and you're a friend of theirs, don't join up to the site directly. Join up to them, right? Because, you know, if you feel that they've given you value, they've helped you in the past, and they're a friend of yours, and just because I'm the creator doesn't mean anything. If they've helped you, and they're promoting the course, then join up through them. Give them a 50% commission. You know what I mean? Sign up under them. That's what I want. I want to reward those people that have already signed up to it. I mean, we all win, right? The person that affiliate wins, I win, you win. It's a win-win. Everyone wins, right? This is not a game of greed. This is a game of, like, you know what? People join the course and make money through ICOs. That's the main focus, right? If we keep it real and just keep that the core reason why this course was created, that people invest X amount to learn a skill set, and they make money from the investing, not from the course. Like, they can promote the course, and there's going to be there's a couple of guys which will bank big time. But, you know, they already have the influence. But that's the main thing. If you can make money from the actual taking the course and investing in ICOs and getting, you know, whatever return back, if you can do that, then I think everyone wins, right? Everyone wins. So, with that said, guys, enough blabbering on. I just wanted to get my thoughts out there and just look out for it next Wednesday. I'll change the title of this Facebook to 22nd once I finish this live stream. So thanks for everyone for tuning in today. Everyone have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Catch you guys later. See yous.